Hello, everybody. We're switching games around. We're only gonna play this for about an hour. We were just playing some Dark Tide because I wanted to play it. But now we're gonna get on this. We're gonna play this for about an hour. I'm hoping we can finish the ship in that hour, but I'm not positive. And then we're going to end the stream. So we got a little bit longer to go. I did save them changes when I updated that title and stuff, didn't I? I think I did. Oh yeah, I had to reload a save so that stuff wasn't flung everywhere. Which reminds me, I need to make sure I got the rest of the stuff off of it really quick before it takes it. So I'm standing on it so the crane won't grab it, but I need to get all this off or it's gonna get flung. I think we're good. Hope we're good. It looks like we're good. There's a couple of little pieces of metal I had missed. But if you missed it, everything had gotten flung around. So after that video ended, I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to load a save, clean it up, and then I'll start it before I even move anything next time. Which is what I just did. Alright, we're going to move the truck over here really quick. That box missed. And I'm going to see if we have anything we need to crane out of here. If not, we're going to just start collapsing it. I want you... Fine. Don't crane over that. Alright, nothing in there. Ain't nothing in there. Ain't nothing in there. I don't see anything in these rooms. There's something right there. Alright. The bottom of this ship is good. So we'll need to go up a floor here. We got those engines, they gotta come out. So we'll have to cut those out really quick. Oh yeah, we got these right here. And that up there. So yeah, we got a few things that need to come out quick. But yeah, like I said, I'm hoping there's only about an hour's worth of stuff here to do. I'm thinking that we shouldn't have that much to do. But you never know. Sometimes stuff runs long. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit those from the bottom. I was able to get one of them. I probably got to go to the top to get the other ones though. Oh well. We got quite a bit of stuff here. Oh, well, it wasn't as much as I thought. Alright, I need to get up here really quick. Oh, I missed the truck. Damn. Alright, pop all of these. Get that out of here. There wasn't anything else on this top level, so it should just... I fell too far. Wait, no I didn't. So it should just be these. No, we had something under here too. One more floor down. It was a crate of some kind. Alright, what's gotta come out of here to get this out? Alright, just these four. Makes things simple. Yeah, I felt like playing Dark Tide first. Not sure. Oh, that's what's going on. Wasn't sure what was wrong there. Get that out of here. Get that into the truck. And then we need to figure out what's blocking. Well, I got pickups. Then we need to figure out what's blocking this. Just these two. Nice and simple here. I dropped a lot. Alright, get that out of here. I don't think there was anything in either one of these rooms. I don't believe there was. So I'm just gonna trust my gut and say that there wasn't. It's probably not smart. My gut tends to be wrong pretty often. Oh, yeah. I'll bust in here really quick to make sure. Holy shit, I was wrong. Well, I did say that my gut is wrong a lot. Alright, well, let's check the other one then. See if it was wrong 2 for 2 or I was halfway right. Well, if the game says it can grab it, then let it grab it. We'll get that pulled out of here. We got these to get out of here. We got a crate down there to get, and then that's it. We just have to knock it down, clean up. Because I'm not picking that up. I don't have anything in it, right? Yeah. So I'm not picking that up. Alright. I go over here to the side to actually hit those ones. Full box. Throw it over there. It don't matter. They're all gonna be picked up anyways. Alright, these should both come out. What is stopping you? Crane is... well, yeah, I know it's currently loaded. I wanted to queue this. Crane can't reach the load. Why not? Really? Alright. Shit, I'm going. Apparently this is in the way. Alright, we got that set up. Now we need to go and figure out where this is at. It's right there. Under this pile of shit. You got it. Make a breathe hole here, sit there, make sure I know what I'm looking at. Yeah, alright. I was able to hit it. I think. I was. Yes. I got it again. Yep. Oh, I see. See. I didn't look up. That dropped a lot. Alright, got that. Alright, we need to come all the way up here. No, that one's cut already. This one needs cut. We also need to separate all of these floors off of the wall. So we'll go around looking at those. Loading, saving, all that good stuff. Now if we can, we're going to try and throw boxes into the truck. It's just not likely to happen very often. Why is there a box up there? Got one over there too I need to get. We're also going to have to make sure that knocked down. We're going to have to make sure that we don't leave any debris on the walls of the ship here. Or the hull, the hulk, whatever you want to call it. Break this, go over to the other side, do the same thing. I haven't cut this one yet, so we need to do it. I did cut those, right? Yeah, I did, because I had to take the front end off. Damn it, fell. Missed my hook, too. Good enough. Good enough. We'll do one side at a time. That way we can follow these down and cut these as we go. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Start from the top, go down, make sure everything's unhooked and cut. And I know I already did the front because we had to take the front off. Repeating myself a few times, sorry about that. Now, what is going on with Twitch here? What are you doing? Nothing. My phone was just lagged out. I thought it was I thought I had left that Be Right Back screen on, but no, my phone just never caught back up. Older phone. Sorry. Well, would you look at that? I found a room that I forgot to check. That's not great. How do I even get to that? How do I cut you free? From this side? I mean, these gotta be broken anyways. Because they're on the, whatchamacallit here? Oh, the side of the ship. I couldn't think of the word side. I swear my dimdara intelligence ain't that high. How are you blocking? Oh, I see it. Overhangs. Yep. Alright, figured it out. I hit that. Alright, get that out of here. Might as well go right back up and break this one. Try and gather some of this stuff. stuff in things. Come on, let me in there. Damn it. Double damn it. Waiting for the triple damn it here in a minute. Get out of my way. I can't see. No, damn it. I'm just not hitting any of the keys I mean to hit. Alright, that should have it free. Alright, it is free. It's just something else in the way. Alright, that should be able to come out now. Hope I didn't miss anything else. I really do. If I did, it'll be in the middle show. Fills up really fast. We need this stuff on the edges gone. That was a box that only weighed 13 pounds. Why did I throw that? Get this out of here now. Right about there. I didn't cut this one yet. Pretty sure I cut the middle one, but I'll check on the way back. No, I did not. Oh, there went the side. We can rip that off now. So we will. Let me just disconnect this first, get to the bottom floor, get the bottom floor disconnected. Then we'll go out there and rip it off. Matter of fact, there's not a lot I have to disconnect on the bottom floor. Pretty sure most of these pipes will fall if I just do that. As you see, you got these very much spazzing out cables holding stuff up. But they should cut these, should make a lot of that stuff fall. Or not. Apparently I gotta cut those. Good to know, good to know. I gotta cut everything where it's into the hall. So that it all falls. And anything where it's held up like that doesn't go as well. See, that caused a bunch of it to fall. Rid of that. These things are just gonna be glitching out for a while. Break that. Let's see here. This one's gotta go. That's gotta go. That one. Because all all this stuff will hold everything up above it. Crazy, I know, but it will. Okay, is that? No, it's not all. Okay, I think, don't hold me to it, but I think that's everything. Pipe-wise, that's holding it up. So I need to go around and cut these now. Oh, let me through there. Hard enough that I can't see. Oh, I already got those ones. Alright, like I said, we'll go pull this side off really quick. As well as grab this box that got flung out here. That pulled off of here and out of here. There we go, we got both of the walls done. Now we'll go ahead and get on to the other side. Same thing, we'll start from the very top. Okay, that's cut. That's cut. Come on. And that one's cut. So we'll go down one floor. And there, it's not cut. Make sure we grab everything stacked up on the sides there. There we go. Still got a little bit of the frog in my throat. I think I'm just kind of staying sick anymore. It don't help that no heat and everything. No heat, and it's like 20 or 30 out right now. I think 30 something outside. So I think I'm just staying perpetually, I can't pronounce that word. I'm just saying eternally sick. Okay, that's the best way I could put it. Perpetually sick. It's the word I was trying to get out, and my tongue just wasn't working with me. That damn speech impediment. Oh, full. I didn't notice that. I was like, why ain't that picking up? One more. There we go. Now we just gotta go down the floor again. And this is one of them ones that's gonna have this outer wall knocked out too. Now I'm not sure how much of the bottom floor we're gonna have to break to get stuff to fall. I'm not sure what's all holding. If you get what I mean, I just don't know. Alright, grab all this crap. Well, throw it out into the middle of nowhere because I didn't turn far enough to the left. Oh, fiddlesticks. I saw that box up there. No boxes allowed. Jump that. Nope, fail miserably. Wait a minute. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Weird. I don't think that's going where I want it. No, it did. I heard it cling, ding, cling, whatever the fuck. Whatever word I was just trying to say. Yeah, it went. Alright, well that works. Go ahead, cut this. Seen this side fall to the left yet, so I think I missed a spot somewhere. I'm not sure where. I see it. So, turns out there wasn't a lot left I had to destroy. Alright, so very, very little of the bottom floor has to be broken. Apparently. That is what I'm putting together here. Alright, well, let's, wait, we gotta cut all these first. Gotta work our way down a little bit further. There's the middle ones. Probably all of these side walls, because they're fastened to this, is what's holding this side on. That side didn't have any of those. And since it fell, that tells me that's probably what I've got to cut. Which saves me the problem of sitting here breaking random stuff. That one's red. I missed a cut point. Found it. What this cut point has to do with it not falling over, I don't know. But there it went. Come on. Alright, let's work on the last piece now. Like I said, I'm fairly sure I know what's holding it on. After watching the front collapse, at least. I'm hoping it's just going to be all of these side walls on both sides. And not even the floor. I'm hoping it's just the sides. Now these, I think, will be a problem. These joining walls. Thought to knock those out too. Man, my phone's going dead. Alright, let's go to the other side, repeat, no wait. Okay, now let's go to the other side, repeat that, and hopefully everything comes tumbling down. That save froze me for a second there. I thought it crashed for half a second. Scared me. We have had this game crash on us a couple of times. We got full box. Another full box. There we go, I can see what I'm doing. Okay, well, it could be the roof here, because it's hooked on too. We'll try that next, and then we'll try the floor. Should have done the floor first though, that just drops everything right on top of the stuff I've got to see. Intelligence is not my strong suit, like I said. I got that dim there intelligence, and it ain't don't work no good. I think I worded that perfectly. Slow day today, though. I don't even think I've seen Judge today. Okay, now we gotta go to the other side, repeat that, see if that works. And this side, we will do the floor first. Instead of dropping everything right on top of the shit we gotta work on. Come on. It was the floor, not the roof. Another heavy element destroyed. Okay, I don't know what that one was, because I didn't count that many crates. Yellow crates. So I destroyed something I probably shouldn't have. I hope it's not going to be a problem for the quest. Well, either way, let's start the cleanup here. Yeah, I hope that's not going to affect the quests. I've got the gold and stuff already, so... That high alloy steel I'm worried about. We should have enough of that from other things. Not very many of the walls made out of that stuff, but some of them were. There it is. And everything else won't be deleted if we knock it down, so we should be in the clear now. So I missed a heavy element somewhere that wasn't a one of them yellow containers. Oh well, I suppose. It happens. Can't do it all perfect. Especially when you get to these bigger and bigger ships. Let me go out here and grab this box. It's just in the middle of nowhere. We should be able to throw boxes the full length of this ship. I lied. I very much lied, apparently. If we get closer. Okay, so I just have to be right on the edge. These sections are longer than I thought they were. Now, why? Go where you're supposed to. Grab it, damn it. Just trying to get all this hanging stuff first. Stuff that I'm gonna miss if I don't grab now. That should be all. So we'll work one of these sides at a time. Obviously we'll do the right side first. This side we're already on. And we're trying to do them from this way down so we don't have to turn around and do a full 360 every time we fill up a box, because we're going to fill up a lot of boxes. I know the cleanup part's not very entertaining for you guys. I apologize. But, I'm sure somebody likes it. And we needed to finish this ship. Throw each one of these full boxes. That done. So let's run back and do another strip. I just think this is going to be the fastest way to do it. It's probably not. But it's the fastest way I can think of. Because then I don't have to do a bunch of turning around or worrying about missing the truck. If it's right in front of me, it should auto-lock over to where it needs to be. Why can't I grab you? Alright, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's gonna cause any problems. Can't grab it though, it won't let me. Hopefully, it doesn't cause any problems at all. I mean, I know what it is. It's from, them pipes that were holding it up, but it should have been neglectable. And it's not letting me grab it. Acting like it's still fastened down, and I don't have anything I can cut or break to unfasten it. Which is a slight problem, but... So we're just gonna hope it doesn't become a big problem. Almost got half of it done. Yeah, almost. We're about halfway done with half of it. The back section of the ship just had a lot more stuff on top of it than the front or the sides, like the edges. So we have more tick up. Oh, I could have put more into that box. Oh well. it wouldn't have saved much time, just a little bit. A couple of seconds is all it would have saved. Fucking that up. That box is gonna cost more than a couple of seconds. Apparently they picked up a box. I got like 240 something pounds there. Which means we picked up a not all the way full box. Alright, let's run to the back again and do another line. There we go. See, really not a lot back here. Remember, it was just them big open rooms, them blue rooms. All the bulk of the stuff we got pickups on this back part here. It's where the cabins and everything were. Hopefully I get that call on Monday about that job. I would love to actually have some heat here. Especially before it gets too cold. Because eventually my pipes are just gonna bust. I can't afford that kind of damage. Hell, snow is heavy. No heat in my house at all means instead of it very slowly melting off the roof, it's gonna sit there and just keep piling. Which could cause other problems. My house is from 71 and it has an almost entirely flat roof. Not much of an angle at all. So I can't have it sitting there piling stuff up there. Even when I did have heat on like last year, if enough snow gets up there, I have to get up there and knock it off. But it's not very often we get that much snow that I have to actually worry about it. That's only when it just continues to snow for a few days. Or weeks even. So I shouldn't have to worry about that unless we have an awful winter this year. I also need to put the heater core in my truck. Because that's going to be a problem sooner than anything right now. I can't defrost windows, nothing. I've got to sit there and scrape them clean and then try and keep them clean. And if snow gets heavy enough, it just sticks. I had one day last year where I was driving home from work because I was still working at the time. And the snow was so bad, since I had no heat, I ended up just sticking my head out the window the whole way home. And only drove about 30. Because I just couldn't see through my windshield. Now my truck, it does vent a lot of the engine heat into the cab, so unless it gets down into like Oh, I want to say the 1020s. I don't have a lot of problem with the engine heat coming off of my block is usually enough to keep my windshield good. I just have to let it warm up for a while, 10 minutes. That way it gets the engine up to heat, but then it's usually fine. Since I have the heater core and everything disconnected, it just vents the heat from the engine into the cab. So it's just kind of open now. Oh, I could have put more in that box. It's only 180. I think I was right though that we only had about an hour of this stuff left to do. We're almost done already. The middle right here is the halfway point, so we're almost at the halfway point. Getting stuff that's fallen in between is gonna be a pain. Yeah, it's just gonna be a pain in the ass to get a bunch of this stuff here. Because it tries to reach for it, and if there's anything in the way of your hand, it just won't grab it. So I've got to sit here and go at just the right angles. If I'm lucky, I can get the stuff through the middle like that. That is always nice. But most of the time it sits in a spot where I can't get my hand to it. We're getting back to the back section where there's going to be a lot more stuff to pick up. Thanks to these pieces being in the way, that box didn't go very far. Now I can pick it up a second time. It's actually, well, no, that's a box we just filled, so it is the second time. Some of these boxes I'm picking up like the third, fourth time, just because they've been thrown here. I just realized I've been ignoring a lot of this. Well, I suppose it don't matter. I'll get it eventually on the second pass. There's med kits. Throw that box and that box. We're about to the point where I can call the crane to get both of these sections of the ship out of here. There we go, we got both of those queued up now. Now we're just working on the other section. Oop. Little things that I missed are gonna get flung like that. We're gonna have to go and pick them up later. I wonder what ship we're gonna do next. We're obviously not gonna do it today. I'm gonna call it in, then we're gonna end the video. We're not gonna even get started on it today. For one, I don't have time. I've got to be up early tomorrow in case that job calls and wants an interview or something. Another interview, a follow-up interview, anything like that. Because you gotta remember, they had me there at 5 a.m. last time, so. So I've got to be up and early and moving in case they call. I'll probably call them if they don't call. and check on my app. I hate when these places just never fucking call back. I don't know what to do about that. It's just glitched out. It's just gonna stay here. That one's gonna do the same thing. It's just gonna stay because it's glitched out. It's okay. That's not worth much. It is high quality metal that those made out of, but we already got it for our quest, so I ain't too fussed about it. That's only an 8-pound box. Go ahead, get this out of here. Just kept grabbing while full inventory there. Sorry if I keep going quiet. I'm not sure what to talk about with the cleanup. I always have that problem. There's not a lot I could sit here. Oh yeah, look at that beam. We're gonna pick up that beam. We picked up that beam. It's not a lot to commentate on. I don't think there's a lot I can do to actually make this part entertaining. And I did some looking around at other YouTubers and stuff that played this game, and they usually cut this part out. I've noticed that they'll knock the ship down, they'll break all that stuff, they'll do a lot of that on camera. Then when it comes to the big cleanup, they will do all of it. They probably still do it on camera and then they edit it out, but who knows, they might just cut it out altogether. Stop recording, restart it when they get to the other stuff again. But they also, a lot of them also drag these ships out longer than they need to be. Let's go ahead and pick up all the stragglers really quick. If I can get my hands to actually grab shit. Looks like we didn't have too many stragglers. So that's good. That means we did an alright job. Not perfect, but we did alright. We are almost done here though now. See, that's my problem with starting up a hard space shipbreaker series, is it's gonna be again not a lot to commentate on. It's by not a lot. There's really gonna be nothing to commentate on. It's gonna be probably nice to watch. People are probably gonna enjoy it for a little bit, but eventually they're gonna get bored with it. So yeah, I'm not sure. I probably should just do up a Pacific Drive series, because I was asked about it already, and when you get down to the brass tacks, there's not going to be a lot to commentate on that either. It's going to be like the long drive, or not the long drive, the Drive Beyond Horizon. There's going to be stuff and action here and there that I can commentate on, but there's not going to be a lot. I did not call for Siri. At all. Oh, my phone's about to go dead. 2%. Throw that on the charger really quick. There it is. It's a good thing she said something. When it goes dead, it takes like hour before it'll let me turn it back on. I do try to let the phone go completely dead though, at least once a week. It's good for the battery, letting it go dead. But most of the time it ends up getting plugged in at about 3 to 10%, somewhere in there. Yeah, we are almost done here. We've only got one more quest to do here. I reckon that stuff's already in a box somewhere. And that's why we haven't gotten it yet. Damn it. That's why I wasn't grabbing stuff like that to begin with. I go and turn around and I miss my turn. Trying to think of where the bridge was in this ship. And I can't remember. Because that was... Us taking the bridge off was a couple of weeks ago, I think. Oh well, damn. Missed that. No, it wasn't that long ago. It might have been a week ago. My sense of time's all over the place. Days to months to years. I'd never know what it is anymore. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to grab that. I know for the most part that it's 2025 and that's gonna be 2026 soon. I know about that much. What day of the week it is? No idea. What day of the month? I don't know. Somewhere between the 8th and the 12th. Somewhere in there. I'm not sure on the exact date right now. I quit looking at dates. They just make me depressed. Because everything's got due dates on them. Everything's overdue. There we go. It was one of them boxes we just picked up. Had the other command stuff in it. We've got all the quests done. And we're about to have all the ship done. Well, that beam got right in the way. Now we gotta pick that box up again. That's why I jump, because it gets us over the beams that stick up. But it's not always necessary. Just have it. Got a couple more boxes to do. Everything? There's gonna be some stuff that flings we'll have to pick up, but that's about it. So we'll let it grab, see what we missed. See, sometimes the stuff phases through it like that. Other times you have like what happened at the end of our video the other day, where it just flung shit everywhere and made me reload a save. I prefer when everything just phases through it. Why? Why did I do that? This should be the last of the stuff here. And both of these glitched out, so I can't do anything about them. Alright, let's go turn in our quests. After that, we'll auto sort, because I'm not going to go through, what is that, 230,000 kilograms worth of shit. And I don't know the conversion ratio from kilograms to pounds. I don't know it at all. I know it's a lot. I know this is a lot. Contracts. We're just going to call them Oni. Or no, we'll call them Air. Air. Hi, wow, that's a really massive ship you got there. I have my own project going on, and I wonder if you could provide me with some simple materials. Yeah, sure. Tablac. Think, Tablac, think. Oh, hi there. You just bought that ship, or bought this ship? Dang it. I wanted it myself. But I'll just buy those things from you. Could you bring me that stuff? I'll pay you well. Big Ben. Hello, big man. Big ship. You give big stuff. I give big money. Don't ask what from. Just give big stuff. He speaks like me. 3999. 99999. Alright, let's go ahead and sort, spawn in our new ship for whenever we next play this game. And then we'll end the video. Now I gotta fucking pee again. Damn it. Last I checked, it was still my kidney, but I should probably get a prostate exam. It is getting really often. Alright, I'm back. The amount of containers that this ship has transported would definitely allow you to build a small city. So this is the ship we'll be doing next time. We'll go ahead and get it bought. Probably gonna take a minute to spawn in. Should be bigger than the last one. Damn, I'm getting tired. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, it's still over here. It's the same width as the other ship. And it's not much bigger. It's about 2 sections longer. So it is bigger, just not much. Yeah, see, our last ship was only 2 sections and then the front and the back. This is 4 sections, but it doesn't have the front, it only has the back, so it's actually only about 1 more section than what we had to deal with last time. Yeah. Alright then. Well, we're going to go ahead, we're going to end it here. Hope everyone has a good day, a good night, and a good life, and take it easy out there, y'all.